Hello everyone, Salam Alaikum through Yesaya Yeshua Mashiach. Welcome to Small Talk to ESL YouTube channel, American English for Indonesian ESL. Okay, with me Saud Ishak Simanjuntak, and our topic today, English verb tenses. Selamat datang di YouTube channel Small Talk to ESL English Amerika untuk orang-orang Indonesia sebagai ESL, English as a Second Language. Topik kita hari ini adalah belajar kata kerja tenses bahasa Inggris. Past future simple and past future continuous tense. Jadi yang kita bahas kali ini adalah past future simple dan past future continuous tense. Tentang signal words, usage, and timeline. Verb tenses. Verb tense refers to when time the action in a sentence takes place, whether it happened in the past, is happening in the present, or will happen in the future. Jadi verb tense mengacu pada saat atau waktu tindakan yang terjadi dalam sebuah kalimat, apakah itu terjadi di masa lalu, sedang terjadi di masa sekarang, atau akan terjadi di masa depan. A. Past future simple tense. The structure. I wanna change the pointer to the laser pointer. The structure: subject plus would or should plus verb 1 plus object or complement. This tense can be used to declare an event or action to be carried out, voluntary or planned, make estimates or prediction, and make promises in the future while in the past. In English, simple past future tense is also used to explain the events that occur or are carried out repeatedly or have become a habit in the past. The use of the word would usually show that the speaker wants something to happen in the future, which may or may not come true. Jadi tenses ini dapat digunakan untuk menyatakan suatu kejadian atau aksi yang akan dilakukan, sukarela atau yang direncanakan, membuat perkiraan atau prediksi, dan membuat janji di masa depan pada saat berada di masa lalu. Dalam bahasa Inggris, simple past future tense juga digunakan untuk menjelaskan peristiwa yang terjadi atau dilakukan secara berulang atau telah menjadi kebiasaan di masa lampau. Penggunaan kata would biasanya menunjukkan bahwa pembicara ingin sesuatu terjadi di masa depan yang mungkin ataupun tidak mungkin menjadi kenyataan. Past future simple. Structure in affirmative: subject plus would or should plus verb 1 plus object or complement. In negative form, subject plus would or should plus not plus verb 1 plus object or complement. In interrogative form, would or should plus subject plus verb 1 plus object or complement. Using subject plus auxiliary: he, she, his, it, or they. Use a subject plus would equal subject plus be, or was, were, plus going to. I or we use subject plus should equals subject plus be or was were plus going to. Short or contracted forms. He or she would, he'd, or she'd. You would, you'd. I should, I'd. We should, we'd. Wouldn't, would not, wouldn't, and should not, shouldn't. Past, future, simple. Structure. Positive form. Subject plus would or should plus verb 1 plus object or complement. Negative form. Subject plus would or should plus not plus verb 1 plus object or complement. Interrogative form. Would or should plus subject plus verb 1 plus object or complement. Example. I would buy pizza for you. Saya akan membelikan pizza untukmu. I wouldn't buy pizza for you. Saya tidak akan membelikan pizza untukmu. Would I buy pizza for you? Akankah saya membelikan pizza? Would I buy pizza for you? Akankah saya membelikan pizza untukmu? Past, future, simple. Usage. Penggunaan. 1. Expressing an event or occurrence that will occur at a time that will and has occurred in the past. Menyatakan suatu peristiwa atau kejadian yang akan terjadi pada waktu yang akan datang dan sudah terjadi di masa lampau. Okay, let's take a look. The example. 1. I should go to Surabaya last year. Saya harus pergi ke Surabaya tahun lalu. I should visit my grandmother last year. Saya harus mengunjungi saya harus mengunjungi nenek saya tahun lalu. He had not believed her when she said they would meet only once. Dia tidak percaya padanya ketika dia mengatakan mereka akan bertemu hanya sekali. Your father would not approve. Ayahmu tidak akan setuju. Past, future, simple tense. Usage atau penggunaan. 2. Stating an event or occurrence that did not occur in the past because the conditions were not met and would not be possible at this time. Menyatakan suatu peristiwa atau kejadian yang tidak terjadi pada masa lampau karena syaratnya tidak terpenuhi serta tidak akan mungkin terjadi pada saat ini. Oke. Next, okay, let's take a look at the example. If I were rich, I would travel around the world. Jika saya kaya, saya akan berkeliling dunia. I would not angry if you say the truth. Saya tidak akan marah jika Anda mengatakan yang sebenarnya. Would your mom believe you? Apakah ibumu akan percaya padamu? Past, future, simple tense. Usage atau penggunaan. Number 3. Indirect speech. Because the persons who said in the past on the word will is expressed by the word would. Kalimat tidak langsung atau indirect speech. Sebab orang yang berkata pada waktu lampau pada kata akan dinyatakan dengan kata would. Okay, let's take a look. The example. He said that he would help me wash my car. Dia mengatakan bahwa dia akan membantuku mencuci mobilku. Okay? He said that he would be in Geneva on Monday. Dia mengatakan bahwa dia akan berada di Geneva pada hari Senin. He said that he would leave for Bandung that night. Dia berkata, dia akan pergi ke Bandung malam itu. Past future simple tense usage atau penggunaan. Number 4. State any event, action, and deed that has become a habit, and the verb that is often used is the auxiliary verb would. Menyatakan suatu peristiwa, tindakan, dan perbuatan yang menjadi suatu kebiasaan, dan kata kerja yang sering digunakan adalah kata kerja bantu would. I will sit by the beach for a long time. Aku akan duduk di tepi pantai untuk waktu yang lama. I would sit here for a long time. Aku akan duduk di sini untuk waktu yang lama. Daniel and his father would ride there on horseback. Daniel dan ayahnya akan menunggang kuda ke sana. Oke, past future simple tense usage atau penggunaan. Number 5, state an event, action, and deed that is a must, and the verb that is often used is the auxiliary verb should. Menyatakan suatu peristiwa, tindakan, dan perbuatan yang menjadi suatu keharusan, dan kata kerja yang sering digunakan adalah kata kerja bantu should. Okay, let's take a look at the example. We should help the unfortunate people. Kami harus membantu orang-orang yang kurang beruntung. What would you have done in that situation? Apa yang akan Anda lakukan dalam situasi itu? He should wash them, but there wasn't time. Ya, jadi dia tidak akan mencuci barang-barang itu atau peralatan itu karena ini bukan waktunya. Oke? Past future simple tense usage atau penggunaan. Inviting others to do something, or the auxiliary verb used in this form is an auxiliary verb would. Mempersilahkan orang lain dalam mengerjakan sesuatu ataupun kata kerja bantu yang dipakai dalam bentuk ini adalah kata kerja bantu would. Okay, let's take a look at the example. Would you sit down in my car? Silakan duduk di dalam mobil saya. No. Akankah Anda duduk di mobil saya? Would you read the book? Akankah Anda membaca buku ini? That would sing to us every evening. That would sing to us every evening. Jadi ayah akan bernyanyi untuk kami setiap sore. Would you like to read his speech? Apakah Anda ingin membaca pidatonya? Past future simple. Structure subject plus would or should plus verb 1 plus object or complement. Okay. In the positive form, I should finish reading this book. In negative form, I should not finish reading this book. Yes, this is at not after should auxiliary. Okay. And the interrogative form, should I finish reading this book? A signal words atau kata-kata tanda. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year, the next day, the day before, the week before, the month before. Okay, let's take a look the timeline. This one, this is past, present, and future. Okay. Past future simple. Remember, no future in time clause. Jadi yang perlu Anda ingat ya, Ini cukup penting. Like all future forms, past future cannot be used in clauses beginning with time expressions such as when, while, before, after, by the time, as soon as, if, unless, etc. Instead of using the past future, you must use the simple past. Yang artinya, ingat tidak ada bentuk future pada klausa waktu. Seperti semua bentuk future atau past future tidak dapat digunakan dalam klausa yang dimulai dengan ekspresi seperti when, while, before, after, by the time, as soon as, if, unless, dan lain-lain. Menggantikan penggunaan past future dengan past simple. Okay, let's take a look to make you clear. Okay, this is the examples. I already told Mark that when he would arrive, he would go out for dinner. This is not correct. I already told Mark that when he arrived, we would go out for dinner. This is correct. Okay? B. Past future continuous tense. The structure, subject plus would or should plus be plus verb ing plus object or complement. Definition atau pengertian. Past future continuous tense is a tense form that is used to declare ongoing events or occur in the past. Past future continuous. So whatever we will do when it can be disclosed with this tense. Past future continuous tense adalah bentuk tenses yang digunakan untuk menyatakan kejadian yang sedang berlangsung atau terjadi di masa lampau. Past future continuous, sehingga apapun yang akan sedang kita lakukan saat itu dapat diungkapkan dengan tenses ini. Past future continuous structure in affirmative form, subject plus word or should plus be plus verb ing plus object or complement. In negative form, subject plus word or should plus not plus be plus verb ing plus object or complement. In interrogative form, would or should plus subject plus be plus verb ing plus object or complement. And then question mark. Okay, example. He would be listening to the lesson. This is the affirmative form. He would not be listening to the lesson. This is negative form. Would he be listening to the lesson? This is interrogative form. Okay. Past future continuous using subject plus auxiliary. She, he, it, or they. Use subject plus would plus be equal subject plus be, was, were plus going to plus be. I or we use subject plus should plus be equal subject plus be, was, were plus going to plus be. Short or contracted forms. He or she will. She, he'll, or she'll. You will, you'll. I shall, I'll. We shall, will. Would not, wouldn't. Should not, shouldn't. Past future continuous. Usage penggunaan number 1 to express an events that will be happening in the past. Untuk menyatakan kejadian yang akan sedang terjadi di masa lampau. Okay, let's take a look at the example. My family would be having dinner at the moment. Keluarga saya akan makan malam saat ini. They told me they would be playing football on Wednesday. Mereka mengatakan kepada saya bahwa mereka akan bermain sepak bola pada hari Rabu. Dita would be cleaning her room when her parents came home. Dita akan membersihkan kamarnya ketika orang tuanya pulang. Past future continuous. Usage atau penggunaan. Number 2, to express predictions, conjectures, or hopes for the past, untuk mengungkapkan prediksi atau dugaan atau harapan untuk masa lampau. Okay, let's take a look the example. I expect my father would be arriving home at 7 yesterday. Saya berharap ayah saya akan tiba di rumah jam 7 kemarin. My teacher would be explaining math patterns when I came into the class. Guru saya akan menjelaskan pola matematika ketika saya datang ke kelas. She said she would be waiting for you in that afternoon. Dia bilang dia akan menunggumu sore itu. Past future continuous. Usage, penggunaan. To express conditional sentence type 2. Untuk menyatakan conditional sentence tipe 2. Conditional sentence tipe 2. If plus simple past, present conditional, or present continuous conditional. Okay, let's take a look at the example. If it rained, you would get wet. Jika hujan, Anda akan basah. You would get wet if it rained. Anda akan basah jika hujan. If you went to bed earlier, you wouldn't be so tired. Jika Anda pergi tidur lebih awal, Anda tidak akan begitu lelah. You wouldn't be so tired if you went to bed earlier. Anda tidak akan begitu lelah jika Anda pergi tidur lebih awal. If she fell, she would hurt herself. Jika dia jatuh, dia akan menyakiti dirinya sendiri. She would hurt herself if she fell. Dia akan menyakiti dirinya sendiri jika dia jatuh. Past future continuous. Usage atau penggunaan. Number 4. To express the indirect speech of the future continuous tense. Untuk menyatakan indirect speech dari future continuous tense. Okay, Josh, I will be studying for the exam tonight. Aku akan sedang belajar untuk ujian malam ini. Jack, Josh said that he would be studying for the exam that night. Josh bilang dia akan sedang belajar untuk ujian di malam itu. Past future continuous tense. Okay. Structure, subject plus word or should plus be plus verb ing plus object or complement. Positive form, he would be drinking too much if he knew I was there. He wouldn't be drinking too much if he knew I was there. Would he be drinking too much if he knew I was there? Signal words atau kata-kata tanda. Tomorrow, next week, next month, on Sunday, on August last year, that evening, the following day, before, the day before. Past future continuous timeline. Explain ideas that in the past an action or event is predicted, planned, promised, expected, or should be happening, takes place during a certain period in the future from the past, and when simultaneously a job or another occurrence also occurs or it is happening, takes place in the same period in the future from the past, of the fact that the idea was not proven true. Menjelaskan ide suatu tindakan atau peristiwa di masa lalu yang diperkirakan, direncanakan, dijanjikan, diharapkan atau harus terjadi selama periode tertentu di masa depan, dan ketika secara bersamaan terjadi pekerjaan atau kejadian lain juga terjadi atau sedang terjadi pada periode yang sama di masa depan dari masa lalu, dari kenyataan bahwa gagasan itu tidak terbukti benar. Past future continuous timelines. Plan, promise, prediction, expectation, obligation. Okay, past future continuous action or even for past continuous function. Okay, let's take a look at the example. She said she would be waiting for you in that afternoon. Dia bilang dia akan menunggumu di sore itu. My dirty shirt should be being washed when I had breakfast yesterday morning. Kemeja kotor saya harus dicuci ketika saya sarapan kemarin pagi. Past, future, continuous timelines. Plan, promise, prediction, expectations, obligation. Past, future, continuous action or event for present continuous function. Your handphone should not be being used when you are driving now. Handphone Anda tidak boleh digunakan saat Anda sedang mengemudi. If the doctor was still busy with others patient, he would not be being taken care now. Jika dokter masih sibuk dengan pasien lain, dia tidak akan dirawat sekarang. He should be working overtime at the office this evening. Dia harus bekerja lembur di kantor malam ini. Past, future, continuous timelines. Plan, promise, prediction, expectation, obligation. Past, future, continuous actions or events for future continuous function. Okay, let's take a look at the examples. They told me they would be playing football on Wednesday. Mereka mengatakan kepada saya bahwa mereka akan bermain sepak bola pada hari Rabu. I hope my laptop would be being repaired at around 8 tomorrow morning. Saya harap laptop saya akan diperbaiki sekitar pukul 8 besok pagi. Okay, that's all for now. Past, future simple, and past, future continuous tense. Okay. If you like or enjoy and this video useful for your English tenses, please support this video with subscribe and activate the notification bell, and also like, share and comment. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay blessed. Catch you later and see you for the next video. Bye bye.